Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. This is Malika Angela. Okay, so if you saw my shorts and then you came down to this video, is because I was doing this makeup, so I'm not gonna do it again on the screen, but we are gonna talk today about something totally random. If you saw my shorts and came down here, this is the tutorial. Like, I tried the NYX powder puff, and this is the actual overall result, and I kind of like it. And right now, just to kind of like up it up a little bit, I'm gonna be putting this really cute Givenchy black lip gloss. I was given this by a friend for a birthday, and recently, like, I've been hearing about all of this lippy stuff with the lip gloss. So you put a dry lipstick and then you put a lip gloss, or you put a lip paint and you put a lip gloss, and this is me trying that. But I'm also gonna be talking today. Ooh. What? This is really nice. My hair. Oh wow. I really like this. What do you guys think? Anyways, that is a good little starter. Now that I have my lips done, I'm going to talk to you guys about Switchwords, which I had promised in my video, I think a year ago. And Switchwords for instant cash or instant money. And one of the most interesting things that I have ever done in my life is learn how to not fear money. Now, here's the thing about money. It is all about energy, and it is about energy transfer from one side to the other. I had the fan on the entire time. I'm a rookie to this whole YouTube thing, so please excuse me. I am actually usually on Instagram, and on Instagram my content is entirely different. I know everybody keeps talking about how we should have the same kind of content everywhere, but I started Instagram at a very different age, and now I'm in a very different place. So here's me trying new things. Maybe when I have the confidence, I will post it on my Instagram and also share that side of my life. But let's see. Anyways, so if you want to manifest money and you understand that money is all about energy, and it's all about getting getting your mind in a space that believes it is going to receive, then you don't even have to do Switchwords. You can just wake up in the morning and say, okay, I'm going to be making this much amount, and you're going to get that amount by the end of the day. Now, I'm not going to say that I am in that state as of yet, because I'm not, but have I manifested a certain amount of money? Yes, I have. Have I reached goals? Yes, I have. Is it in a timeline? I'm yet to, it's never been a perfect timeline, but I have actually received every single thing that I said I was going to get till date. Touch wood. Except for maybe one or two things, because I think I put a lot of fear into those things, and fear really gets us in the way. So here's the deal, right? Like, when you put a thought into the universe, it is going to come to you. It is already on its way to you. But then human beings like to put emotions, like to put doubts, like to put stress, like to put all kinds of other things, because of social conditioning, because we've been told all our life that that is the way it is. You have to struggle in order to succeed. And even though I keep talking about, success as an energy principle, I have to keep reminding myself that you can't keep thinking like the way society has asked you to think. The other day, me and my mom had a little bit of an argument, and trust me, my mom is like one of the most metaphysical people I know, and she's the one who's really brought in a lot of these studies, a lot of the thoughts, a lot of Switchwords into my life. However, sometimes she herself forgets because of the social conditioning and the thought that is deeply rooted in her mind that if we don't do XYZ, then, ABC won't happen. That's not a fact at all. And I'm going to tell you why. It is because when you use Switchwords, you realize that there is no actual logic to it, but it kind of works. And I don't know how it works. Well, I do. It works because you don't attach yourself to it, but at the same time, you make it a fun thing, and then you just let it go. So one of the top key switch words that I have used, and I've used this for years, like I'm talking 5 years. No, sorry. I have used it for not 8 years. 8 years. When I started dating this guy who was really into the master key system and all of that, at that point in time, I had started Switchwords as well. It had just fallen into my lap. Yes, it came through my mom. But I started doing it and I would find magical results. Now, here's the thing about Switchwords though. Your energy has to be really in a place of wanting rather than in a place of not having. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's not about like, you should really, really believe that, you know what, I'm gonna make this work. I have me, I can sort it out, and I'm gonna make sure I get what I need to get done. So I think we've been talking too much, but the switch words are together, divine, count. This is it. All I do is say those words or that phrase 17 times. Have you heard of Abraham Hicks's principle that it takes just 17 seconds for something to get to you? Here is Switchwords that was created eons ago. Abraham, of course, is a spirit within Esther Hicks, who is eons old as well, and pretty much says the same thing. 17 times is the minimum that you have to say it. And if you go ahead and triple that and say it 17 times 3, you are literally going to see results very quickly. And I'm not kidding. Try it. Try it and tell me what you think and what happens, because every time I try it, I suddenly get a call. And I'm not giving a timestamp on this because I feel like when we give timestamps, it's a little bit stressful. At least for me, it's always been a stressful thing when I think about time. I just kind of let it go and see what's going to come back. But I'll say it, and then like yesterday, I said it, and I was having a little bit of a dumpy week at the tattoo studio because of Diwali and all of that, because this is the first year after the whole COVID lockdown situation where people were able to travel during Diwali. Like, I feel like the entire city is empty. And for a tattoo artist, that's kind of like stressful because like usually I get calls like all the time. Here I was getting a lot of calls, but they were not the kind of clientele that I would usually get in my studio. So I mean, they were the kind that were asking for like really dirt cheap tattoos, and like, I don't know, it was strange. So I didn't really stress out a bit about it. I used to stress out about these things before, but nowadays I just don't. I just calm myself down. I spend some time in bed. I enjoy myself. I take a long shower. I do my makeup routine, which I usually never do. Like for 5 years, you could call me depressed or something, but I was like so focused on making myself financially not independent, but like I was getting myself into a space where I would be financially confident, because I feel like a lot of these videos show you about how you can be financially independent in 1 year, and I changed my income in like, I mean, let's be honest, okay? Not everybody has that level of confidence. Not everybody is that go-getting or dogged, and some of us just want to enjoy the moment, like me, you know, and I want to take my time. And they say that that's why you think of an elephant and it doesn't just immediately enter the room, because that would be just really disastrous, right? Like disaster. To the point where you could even say the word count, just that word count, and you will end up seeing results. But I like to add it with together divine count, because I want it to be divine money that comes into my hands as much as possible. And so that's my intention to the universe. And literally, I'm sweating because there's no air conditioning. Otherwise they'll be like, I need to pick up like a mic next. I'm just, like I said, trying to get myself used to the YouTube space. But anyways, yeah, so I like to say together divine count, and then I say it 17 times. Sometimes I say it 21 times. Sometimes I say it 17 times 3. And what will end up happening is I started getting like clients on Monday, clients on Tuesday, clients on Wednesday. People started coming in from a different city. Literally, like 2 people came in from different cities. Those are my dogs. And I was locked in Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And I think I made as much as I usually make in like a week in those 2 days. So, you know, it was really, really refreshing. And I was very, very excited and happy. So I suggest you guys try out the Switchwords Together Divine Count and do it for 17 counts. And that's it. See how it works for you and let me know in the comments below. Bye.